Hello guys, back with another video, back in MSFS 2024. This is the third time of attempting to record this, so hopefully this one works. As you can see, we finally, the day is here, have a PMDG Boeing aircraft in MSFS 2024. So this is the 777-200ER. This particular one is the General Electric engines. The package that you get comes with GE's, Pratt & Whitney and Rolls-Royce. So you can do whatever is relevant to your livery or personal choice. A lot of this is going to be similar to my 300ER videos that I did the tutorials for. I will put links to those videos down in the description, so if you want to go through a more detailed kind of startup procedure, then please do check out those videos. This is going to be more of a kind of functional startup. I haven't done cold and dark. I've just loaded in the gate or the parking stand, connected ground power and powered off the APU so that we can kind of do that bit from scratch, but I haven't started a completely cold and dark cockpit. So this route is going to be a short hop delivery kind of flight from Painfield, which is Drzecki Designs Painfield. So you have all of the kind of Boeing static aircraft. There's a 777X there, there's a, I think that's a Max 8 over there, I think there's even a 767 down here somewhere, which is pretty cool. And we're going to be going down to Flightbeam's San Francisco Captain's Edition, which I haven't flown into for a while, so I thought that would be a bit different. I haven't flown in America in the sim for a while either, so I thought it would be a nice change. It's only about a 2-hour flight time. Obviously you guys won't have to sit through it, so not a massive flight, but it just gets me back in the swing of flying the 777 and is a nice easy one for you guys to watch. As always, please do hit the thumbs up button if you end up liking this video. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump on board. As I said, it's not cold and dark, but it's fairly close. So we will, the Adaru can come on, arm the exit lights, the IFE is already on. We will go into the tablet, start with request the route as like so, check the flight plan, cool, that's fine. Let's just check that time. I think the time's a bit off because I said I've already recorded this a couple of times, but that's fine. So that's all loaded in, so that's good. Nav data is up to date. And we're all good there. So we'll go into the new weight and balance app, and we'll hit import that from SimBrief. I think there should be 50 passengers. That's fine. Zero fuel weight of 318,000 pounds. So that's good. That's fine. Cool. I'll do no. What I will do is we'll set up a little bit, and then we'll do the takeoff performance. So we're going to the FMC. Clear that. 777-200.1, the nav data is up to date. We'll take the GPS, put it in there. We are at KPAE. The gate probably won't be in there, so I'll just leave that. We'll request the SimBrief route. Yeah, I just recorded all of this, and then I did the takeoff roll, pulled on the yoke, nothing happened. So no idea what went wrong, but we're trying again. So wait for SimBrief to load the route, which it has. So let's go back down to there. Fuel and payload is already done. It's in pounds, but that's fine. So we'll select that route. Wait for that to load. I really hope it works this time round. I don't want to have to record again. There we go. So we'll load the route. clear those messages. Cool, so we're still looking at 3-4 left, the wind hasn't changed. There's no SID, so that's fine, so we'll go back to there. Arrival, currently 28 right. Bodega 4, Malbec, and we're not doing a transition that side. Activate, execute that, copy the route. Job's a good one in there. 0 fuel weight can go in. We will accept that and then spin back over to the tablet. 3-4 left, import the rest, import that from the aircraft, import the weather. Takeoff to 41, same as before, nice and easy. 7 degrees, flat. So 41, take off to 41, always do that the wrong way around, 91, which is correct, flat 5, into the CG, 116, 122, 130, 116, yep, close enough. Wonderful. So 130 can go in there. Need to get the Stream Deck back out so I don't have to scroll. So 130 can go in the window. If I keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Cool, done. And while we're here, that can go to 10. Traffic can come on. Set the QNH to what it was the last time I checked, which was there. Straight up to 43,000 in there, and the runway heading is 343 on there. Flight director on. Cool. Nice one. So pre-flight done and done. Before start, don't need that. Cool. So reset my view. It will play ball, which it won't. Cool. So that's all good. So refueling is done. That's all done, that's all done. So I think hydraulics, engine, brake source and doors. Cool. So we will set the parking brake and APU can come on. Just check the route, so straight out, straight up, nice easy climb, straight up to 243, and then down we go, 11,000, that's a big old drop in it, so I'm gonna have to, yeah, that's a big old, down to what if we let's try something then. So what if we go KSFO 28 right, that one, and then do that, execute that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that goes there. Execute. Yeah, that gives me a little bit extra, so that's fine. Cool. Right, so the APU has come on. So let's go in here. Something weird going on about it not letting me close that door. And I don't know what it is, but I can't close that door. Oh, that's why. Fair enough. Close all. Armed. Chocks are gone. And we can pressurize hydraulics. Question is that just the animation, or is it broken? Let's see. So, checklist. Pre-flight done. Before start, flight deck door closed and locked. MCP set. Takeoff speeds are set. Pre-flight's done. Trim 5. Which is there. Trim is set. Text and takeoff briefing complete. Beacon on. And let's go. We will start number 2 first today. All looking good. Just wait for that starter to click off. There we go. Starting 1. And up it comes. Two good starts. APU off. Before taxi checklist, anti-ice not required. Recall checked. Auto brake, RTO. Flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, full rudder left, full right, neutral. Flight controls are checked. Ground equipment is clear. Checklist complete. Flaps to 5. Flaps 5, checklist complete. And happy, I'm happy, clear on the left, clear on the right. Brakes released. And brake check. Yep. And we're off. Let's just hope that it works better than last time. Pretend that tug's not there. And here we go. For what feels like the millionth time. And nice and easy, so we're going left and then down to the end. If only the wind was going the other way, because it's a much shorter taxi. So we're going to go to Alpha 9. I'm not going to do the whole thing because we're so light that we get up to V1 in about 20 seconds or so, if that. Bing bong. Nearly there. So why? So when I do that, why does it still just say TA only? Is that a bug? Why can't I go... Why can't I spin that all the way round? See, that says TARA, but my ND would disagree. Maybe I'm missing something, but I would guess that's not correct, but not the end of the world. I'll say maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, lights can come on. Right, line up. I'm just gonna see if I can there we go, paint myself a little line to follow rather than it just being a straight line. Right. Brakes released. Toga. Positive rate, gear up. And flaps 1. Well, it certainly shoots up when there's no weight. And 10,000. I think I may have figured out what happened last time, as I think because I've got pop-out screens, so I think the mouse went to the other screen or something, so when I was pulling on the yoke it wasn't actually going into the game. And there we go. Pretty rapid departure when it doesn't weigh anything. Not sure why it's so much fuel for 19 tons. Seems seems pretty excessive for such a short trip, but what was I doing there? Route data. Let's get some new wind. See how that affects the fuel. It's going to burn a little bit more. Still seems like an awful lot though, but oh well. Cool, well that's that guys, so I'll pause the video and I'll come back to you as we're approaching top of climb, and then I'll come back to you again when we're a bit closer to the approach. See you in a little bit. Hi guys, so we're back. We're just about to hit top of descent, so I'm gonna spin this all the way down to say 10,000, like so. And we will start our descent. And I need to turn time compression off. There we go. I was a little bit late with the MCP update, but it's getting itself back on profile nicely. There we go. Nice and easy. And there we are, into the descent. So we've got about 113 to go. we're in the descent nicely. I won't make you sit and watch the descent, so I will come back to you as we pass sort of 10,000 feet or so. Hey guys, so we're back nearing San Francisco. We're just coming up on the vectors. So here we are. So there's bricks 11,000, and then we've got vectors, and then Dunbar. We start the approach, and we're currently just sitting at 11,000 there. So what I'm going to do is, obviously we've got the vectors, so I'm going to bring us round. Probably should have spun it the other way. So we'll pretend that we've had some vectors from ATC. Because of, say, traffic or something like that. So we're going to go do a little left turn. And we're going to come out here. And we'll say we're cleared down to, say, 7,000. Little bit of drag. Let's make sure the time compression is back off. So we'll say we're cleared down to, say, 7,000. So 10,000, lights can come on. And let's just quickly check while it's doing that, we'll do some quick performance just to check. I did do this off camera during the cruise, but let's just do it again. So 28 right, import all of that, import all of that. I want to go to the end, so that's all fine. VREF 134, which is fine. 129 plus the 3 is 134. Cool. So all is looking good, so we're down to, say, 7. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. Come round a little bit. And we'll say cleared 6,000. Check. go flap 1. Execute that, spin ourselves round and reset the view and down to 3000. Redraw that line. Cool. All looking good. Grab a screenshot for the thumbnail. All good. So passing SEPin at 3000. Locked and approach is on.
2500.
And flat 5. Flaps 30. Flaps 30, landing gear down, green light. Autopilot off, manual flight. Yeah, I know I didn't do the checklist. A little bit low, bring it back. Go.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
And there we go. Speed brakes up. Reverses, although it's only done reverse on one engine, which isn't great. So we'll cancel that reverse. Only seems to work on one. It's cool. Anyway, 70 knots. Manual brakes. have I got taxi lines? That's odd. I don't know where the taxi arrows have come from. Oh, pay attention now. And clear to cross. So, flaps up. On. I don't know where those taxi arrows have come from. Oh, there we go. Since when have they been on? Strange. Yes, I know I didn't do the checklist. Made it angry. Right. We are going... Well, we're meant to be going in here, but maybe not. Let's see if there's one around the other side. I think that was an okay landing, as I haven't flown in a little bit. We'll go in this one. So welcome to San Francisco. Yeah, I think that was an okay landing, if I don't say so myself. Let me know what you think in the comments. As I said before, if you like these videos, please do smash the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. If you want to see an in-depth startup tutorial of the 777, then please do check out my other videos. I will put a link to the startup tutorial in the video description, so you can check it out. And here we go. That can come off. Nearly on the line. A little bit too far forward, but that'll do. And parking brake set, APU is running. Engines off. And then let's set the chocks. parking brake can come off. Request that ground power. Request the jetway, which is coming. So we can go back overhead. External power can come on. APU off. Hydraulics depressurized. Beacon off. Lights are off. Flight directors are off. And override that because I know I didn't do all of these. I know I didn't do that either. Approach, yeah. Override. Override. Shutdown. Parking brake. Done. Done. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. As I said before, please do smash the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know, anything I can do better, stuff you're enjoying, please do let me know. And I will see you again very soon in the next one. Bye-bye.